want to share with you some of the things that you can see and learn when you're attending the PIP Club. It's not only the course material, but actually seeing these types of things pan out in real life. The first thing I want to do is just look at this 4-hour chart. See this blue line? Yes, that is the signal that says go long, and that's heads up to possibly go to short. That tells you that that trend was coming to an end and to go short. It's hard to be able to read this in a 4-hour period of time. So what we want to point out is that you look for the same signal, same strategy, same everything, just change time frames. If you feel that the long-term trading is the only way to go, what if you go into that 4-hour down to the 1-hour? The 4-hour, yes, if you'd stayed in, you would have had a few drawdowns of 100 pips, and you could have traded some of that on the smaller time frames. But after, see, that whole run was over right there, and it started going back down, and when it crossed back below that line, for sure you know that's the case. But up here you started getting signals on the 4-hour and the 1-hour. Now the 4-hour would have been hard to start off with, but let's go to the 15-minute. Okay, 15-minute probably started right where that pink line is, or even a little bit right over there, and a total of 146 pips. Now that is a nice move, but you would have missed a lot of that, at least in the beginning of that, on the 4-hour time frame. So now let's just move on over. Let's say the 4-hour time frame right here. This is a silver line I have going along. That's where the 4-hour said possibly consider it. But look at the 1-hour. The 1-hour is even easier to read. So don't shortchange the fact that the 4-hour said possibly, the 1-hour said definitely, and you could even time it more precisely. So once you learn these signals, one of the main signals is that filter zero line cross. It crossed above, or the filter color change would be the other thing. You see that crossed above here and it crossed below, clear over here, meaning that there was a little bit here, but it crossed above here. So you can see there's all kinds of trades to enter in. That's to get you started on the knowing what to look for. But you can use the 1-hour and the 15-minute. We have scans that bring these trades to your attention, whether you're looking at the 4-hour or 1-hour or even the 15 and 5 minutes. So let's just take a look at this little area right here towards the end of this day. Let's go to the 15-minute. On the 1-hour, said right there, heads up, possibly start going long. So if you'd missed that one, this one was a real nice one also, and this is on a 15-minute chart, 134 pips, if you'd been able to trade in the European session. Now, right here, this happened in the U.S. session. Now, I've put this pink line here representing on the 15-minute time frame. Let's look at it on the 1-hour. The 1-hour said heads up. It didn't say that was the best place. It said heads up. 15 minutes said, yes, that's really a good place. And the 5-minute, well, you had to wait a whole 5 minutes, maybe even waited 10 or 15. Now let's see what it is on the 1 minute. Now, the only reason I'm looking at the 1 minute is to let you know that you can time entries on the 1-minute chart. Right in here, there was a 17-pip move. If you felt a little uncomfortable taking that, there was another 1-minute setup right in here, and it went a little bit in your favor, and it come back up, so it didn't really take off fast. But then when it did take off, it went 60 pips on a 1-minute chart. Okay, now the market's settling down and it moves along, and there was another little move right there, but a little later, look at this. This is on a 1-minute chart, 20 pips down, and about 30 plus pips going up. Let's look at this on a 15-minute chart. Here's the down and the up on the 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart was a little bit late on this one. The 5-minute, I said, okay, that's good to go down. Then right here, heads up to go long. So the 5-minute, 1 minute helps you with this trade. Now the reason I'm pointing these out, this is the same thing you look for on the 4-hour, but towards the end of a trading day, this vertical line says that that's when the trading day is going to end. Then you can see a lot of these little moves right here. There was, based on the 5-minute, 1 minute, we looked at this 20 pips down and 30 pips going back up. So right in there, 50 pips. The same exact entry signals and exit signals that we use on the 4-hour and the 1-hour. So don't say that you're only a long-term trader or you're only a short-term trader. Why not learn how to trade the market? use the tools. Let the larger time frames kind of give you an overall major direction, but when there's no major direction involved, we look right in here, there's no major direction. There's not any good signals in that 4 hour to say, well, I ought to get in and out of a trade, but yet you missed 50 pips. If you get to the smaller time frames, you even missed this 50 pip move and this down and back up for another. So almost 100 pips you would have missed using just only the larger time frames. So come to the Pip Club, see how this is done, listen to the conversations, the pips that people are making, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you. Just be aware, you don't have much longer before your free trial to the Pip Club is over. If you haven't attended, let us know. And if you want to attend, we'll see if we can get you an extension so that you can come and take a look. And then make a decision if this is the area you want to spend a little more time with us, or at least maybe this will say, okay, I've had enough, this is not going to be for me. But come and take a look and talk to us. We'd love to share the concept with you. Thanks. Bye.